Alright, welcome to JavaScript with Justin. Today we're going to build a game. We're going to have a character, an enemy, and a coin that we're trying to collect. And it's a very simple game. But today we're going to go ahead and start and get the canvas set up and do the lives, health, and coins display. Alright, so let's get started. So we're going to start off just with a container div. Call it main content. Close it out. All right, and then we're going to have a header that's going to contain our restart button so we can restart the game, lives, health, and coins. So header div, and then in here we're going to have a button. The ID is going to be restart dash button, or we'll say restart game. And then we're going to have three different divs. So it's going to be a lives container. And then these are going to display the amount of lives we actually have remaining. So we're going to be using the span here to update with JavaScript the actual number of lives we have. We're going to do this 2 more times. We're going to call this one health container, health display, and our health, coins. Okay. So we have the restart game, the lives, the health, the coins, and just some very basic CSS we're going to do here. The header div, we're going to float it. We'll do width at 50% max. Restart button we're going to float. Alright. So we got the restart button here. We got our lives, health, and coins here. The next thing we want to do is put the canvas on the screen. And so let's go ahead and do that. That's where the game's actually going to be played on. We'll just call it canvas. We're going to pass in a width of 600, a height of 600, 400, sorry. Then close it out, and then just a message if the browser doesn't support the game. So now our canvas is here. Background's white, so you can't see it. So change the background color. And there's the canvas now. And then we're going to make it a little bit bigger. So we're going to say width 50%. Alright, so now it scales out to the same as this restart game button. It's right there on the same line. As they're both, the header is 50% and so is the game. And make it 40%. My screen's kind of big. There we go. Same thing here. And put on your screen size. You wouldn't be able to see the whole thing, and I can see the whole thing now. Alright, so now we have our HTML set up and our CSS set up so we can start actually playing this game, or building the game. So the first thing we want to do with the JavaScript is to go ahead and set the defaults for these 3 things, the lives, health, and coins. Let's go ahead and do that. Define our constant variables. Okay, and so our constant variables are going to be starting health, lives, and coins, the ones we start with. Let's just go ahead and get those out first. We'll start with 0 coins. Let's do the plural. We'll start with 3 lives and 100 health. Okay. A couple other things would be nice to have is the canvas width and the canvas height. So I'm going to go ahead and add those real quick. And these are our constants, so these are always going to be, you cannot change these values. All right, so now we want to actually display our starting lives, coins, and health on the screen. So let's go ahead and do that. So we need to actually get the HTML elements we're going to be displaying. You can see they're right here: lives display, health display, and coins display. So I'm going to assign these to a variable just so that we can always have them, so we can use them as many times as we want to. And it's also a lot cleaner. Coins display is going to be equal to document.get element by ID. And then that's just coins-display. And copy that 2 more times. Health display. Lives display. And then alright. So now we have our 3 variables that define the elements on the page. So now we can just say update starting values. So we say coins display dot enter HTML is equal to starting coins, and then we can say health display dot enter HTML is equal to starting health, and lives display dot enter HTML equal to, let's see, starting lives, I believe. Okay. Should say, yeah, we also got 3 lives, 100 health, and 0 coins. And that's the beginning of our game. So in the next video, we're going to be actually adding the characters and also the coins and the enemy. All right, thanks for watching, and look forward to seeing you in the next video.